Welcome to the Roo Dits and Loz podcast, kept hot by Ream. You can listen to this podcast anywhere you like, even in the shower. Ream, Australia's favourite hot water.
Adelaide, the greatest city in the world. It's time to wake up with the team born and bred right here in South Australia. The unofficial Mayor of Adelaide, AFL legend and Yabby peeling record holder, Mark Rasciuto. The former squash champ and current B-grade golf champ, Chris Didmar. And the award-winning radio host who's the dumbest smart person you know, Laura O'Callaghan. Triple M Breakfast with Roo, Dits and Loz.
Oh, hello, it's Wednesday morning. We have got superstars everywhere you look today. How have we fit it all in? Cold Chisel, right here on Triple M.
Coming out the wazoo.
Can you believe it?
Rumour confirmed.
50-year anniversary, 50-year reunion of Cold Chisel. They will talk to us later on this morning. Barnesy, Mossy, we'll have them all right here.
How big's that going to be at the Velo?
Gee, incredible.
That might be their biggest gig they do on the tour.
Well, the tour finishes right here at the Velo 500.
It's going to go off. And you can buy tickets just to that this year,
that's
according
right.
to another
Something
rumour.
new that's happening,
Yeah.
All right, we'll have a chat to them later on. We've got a couple of big, juicy footy rumours in the Rumour Mill. We've got Wil Anderson coming back. We've got
Joe's Jokes.
Joe's Jokes. You can run out with the crows if you get on air and tell a gag today. 2 people will get the opportunity to do that. So parents, in a couple of hours' time, get your kids ready.
And Loz, is it time for a clue?
It is. Today's Wednesday, so it's Clue Day.
Yeah.
For the Wheelie Bin.
Why doesn't the wheelie bin go off like your quickie does when you do the quickie every day, like it did yesterday?
Because I'm not in charge of it.
Right.
I don't make up the
Otherwise,
clues.
the wheelie bin would have went off.
Maybe day 2, I think, if I had any control over the clues.
$8,400.
All right, let's get into it.
104.7 Triple M.
Hello, Adelaide.
No one knows Adelaide like these guys. Triple M Breakfast with Roo, Dits and Loz.
Overnight news.
I mentioned at the start of the show that Cold Chisel are getting back together. 50-year reunion. Can you believe it?
I can't believe he can perform like he has for that long.
No.
That's a bloody lot of screaming and
It
a
is,
lot of
that's
vodka and a lot of whatever else they've shut through their body.
He had a doctor look down his throat to make sure his vocal cords were all right. And because he doesn't use his singing vocal cords as much, he uses more the screaming ones.
Yeah.
It's fine because
There you
the
go.
screaming ones don't grow nodules. The singing ones do, and that's
Yeah,
what causes
right.
issues.
Okay.
So he's barely even
What about
touching
his
those.
organs internally?
I know.
They must have, they're just good luck to him.
Anyway,
Maybe
we
he's
can ask him all
pickled
about it.
himself.
So Barnesy and Mossy to join us later on
About
this morning.
7:45?
Yep, they will indeed. The other good announcement too about the Velo 500, Crowded House are coming.
Yeah.
Oh my God, I
Rumour Mill didn't
love
get
Crowded
that.
House.
So
I love them.
They're on Saturday night and Cold Chisel Sunday
Neil
night.
Finn's
If this
voice.
Drake thing happens as well, it'll be the biggest Velo
Yeah.
of all time.
Yeah.
I think it might be the biggest thing that's ever happened in Adelaide.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
So
That's
yeah,
nothing to do with the cars.
plenty to look forward to,
Vroom,
yeah.
All right, over in America, they're going from bad to worse. Trumpy's in court. He's trying to get out and not go to jail and everything. And on the outside, Robert De Niro is having a crack.
You talking to me?
Here's what he said.
On January 6th, while Republican lawmakers despicably tried to keep the loser Trump, in the White House, and Trump-inspired insurrectionists stormed the Capitol, brave men and women from law enforcement put their lives on the line to defend this country.
He hates Trump. De Niro,
He hates him.
And he's out there, and he got that car horn there perfectly timed as well to make it sound even more real. But anyway, see what happens with Trumpy and all the boys over there.
Hey, close at home or back at home, 80% of the country is about to get drenched. We're talking lots of rain. So it's going to come here tomorrow, but they're saying 80% of the nation.
Yeah.
It's going to be very wet.
Well, we need it.
Yeah.
And it's long overdue. So there's a lot of talk that once it starts, it ain't going to stop either, which is also good news.
So a flight from Perth to Melbourne had to turn around yesterday, and people, there's been the turbulence issues and all this stuff, and I went, oh God, what was it? It was a naked man. Mm. He ran down the aisle, he knocked over some flight attendants, he was screaming, and they didn't even get over the Great Australian Bight. They were at 30 minutes in the air, had to turn the flight back around and re-land it because some bloke we went bananas apparently.
You might as well keep going.
You just put him down and cable tie
Get him off at the other end.
I think they legally can't keep flying. I think if they're not past halfway it's a danger to the people on the flight to keep someone who's hostile there. So they
Really?
legally have to.
Nudists are normally pretty calm, like loving sort of tree hugging.
There's
type
two
people.
kinds of nude people
Really?
in
Are there?
public. Yeah. There's like the hippie dippy kind, like,
Yeah.
man, free love. And
Just
then
wanna
there's
love
the
you, yeah.
psychos who are like, ah!
Okay.
Yeah, you want the first one, don't
Right.
you?
Okay.
Yeah.
Do they segregate them on Maslin's Beach or not?
They do actually.
Do they?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Some of them go up to the top car park.
Okay.
And then the other ones go down to the bottom.
Because you've been there, you know.
I have actually. And just finally, I just want to finish this off. There's been a lot of debate about who's had it harder, and it really doesn't matter. It's not a competition. It doesn't matter. But boomers v millennials in
Right.
terms of who's had it harder to save for a house, and there's, not long ago people were going, oh yeah, you just have to stop eating avocados. That's what it is. Koshy came out and he said something. I heard it on the radio this morning and I just went, yes, music to my ears.
And certainly today's home buyers and first home buyers need a bigger deposit, and the size of their loan is a lot higher. Now that interest rates, home loan rates have gone to 6%, it is certainly today's home borrower is doing it tougher than a boomer did back in the 17% days.
Let's just
But
leave
it's
it
not
at
a
that.
competition.
No, it's not a competition.
No.
But you are very
So give
happy.
up.
No, I've just been told many times, maybe in this room, that that's not true, but it's just
Come
very
on.
nice to hear it out
Why
loud.
would Koshy know?
Yeah. Yeah. Wouldn't trust him with
Koshy's
anything
always right.
important. Yeah.
Triple M breakfast with Roo, Dits and Loz. Please welcome Wil Anderson.
Gruen airs tonight, 8:30 on the ABC and ABC iView. Wil Anderson, good morning.
Morning, Dits. Morning, Roo and Loz. How are you?
Hey, Will, how are you, mate?
Good, doing well. Thank you very much.
Now, what's
you
happening on
doors.
Gruen tonight?
Actually, it was such a huge show tonight. We've got so many fun things to talk about. There's this ad that went around Down Syndrome Visibility Day a couple of months ago, and it's one of the most incredible things you've ever seen. It stars a young woman, a young actress who has Down syndrome herself, and it's about what we expect that people with disabilities can do versus what they can actually do, and how our limitations sometimes hold people back. And it's really one of those, I think once every season of Gruen, we get one of those ads that is just an incredible piece of communication that is just really nice to show to people who haven't seen it, who aren't necessarily online and saw it when it went around, or, as we like to think, ABC viewers who don't watch any ads.
Yeah. Well, we were just talking about that off air. You're in a unique position where you can actually be, you're not beholden.
Honest.
Yeah, you can be honest. You're not beholden. I mean, of course, we're honest
A
here
show about
at
ads,
Triple
a
M.
show about ads and marketing on a network that doesn't show any ads or
Yeah.
marketing. Yeah.
It's almost the only place that you can do it.
Exactly
In
right.
fact, Loz, I went to so many meetings in America because obviously when you have a successful show and format, everyone around the world's like, oh well, we'd like our own version of this show.
Yeah.
And I have been in so many meetings.
Yeah.
Like I remember the most surreal one of all, and this will sound like a name droppy story, but to give you how surreal this moment was, I was at the Netflix offices in LA. We were in those, so their offices are all big glass offices, so you can see who's in the next, office having a meeting as well. So Robert Redford is in the next office.
Redford. What a name.
So Robert Redford's across the line. I'm sitting there in this meeting talking to this executive from Netflix who's like, so run us through it again. How do you do this without offending everybody?
Yeah. You don't. You just do it anyway. It's fantastic.
Correct.
So what's going on with the shampoo? Because I'm a shampoo gal. I've got bottles and bottles. Apparently Garnier are going to shout me a bottle. Is that true?
Well, Garnier are bringing out a hair drink. That's what their new product is. It's a hair drink.
Oh, give me a bucket.
Yeah, that exactly. Well, no, you need your hair drink. You've got to give your hair a little drink.
Hair drink.
Your hair's thirsty, Loz.
Oh,
I don't know if you know this, but you wake up and your hair's
God.
thirsty.
Does it cure baldness or not?
It's not hair of the dog, Roo.
I could be the face of that, I reckon.
As long as they stopped around the eye line, I think you'd be fine for the hair drink. That'd be okay.
Drink this or you end up like that.
Oh, no.
Hey, how is Amazon scaring us into watching cricket?
Now I don't know if you've seen this, because the ICC World Cup starts in a week. If people didn't know that, in America and the Caribbean, and so all the rights to this are on Amazon Prime.
Wow.
So this is the first time that, like, exclusively you cannot watch a tournament like this on any free-to-air television. So you have to have Amazon Prime, and they have made. Yeah, forget your come on Aussie, come on style cricket ad. They have made this get out style ad with Usman Khawaja. I don't know if you've seen it, but it's not come on Uzi, come on. It's like Uzi walking through this creepy neighborhood. And the idea is, of course, a company like Amazon, they have all these, big movies and scary movies and like TV shows and stuff. So essentially they're trying to get you in with the World Cup, like to sign up to Amazon Prime. Yeah. But obviously once you're there, they want to keep you with all their dramas and other programming.
Oh, well, that's pretty
clever.
clever.
So they're using the ad to try and advertise
other shows.
Okay.
Yeah, I think that's what they're trying to do. Now, whether they're doing that successfully lost is something we will discuss on the show.
I'll have $1 on Amazon. They do a pretty good job.
Yeah.
Hey, good on you, Will. Looking forward to it. Gruen back tonight on the ABC at 8:30 p.m. at ABC iView. Thanks, Will.
Thanks, Will.
Thank you.
Good on you, Wil Anderson. Oh, hello on this Wednesday morning. What a big announcement. Cole Chisel, hey? 50-year reunion, and they're coming to Adelaide, and we're talking to them this morning.
Yeah, can't wait to have a chat to them. Love having a chat to Barnesy and Mossy, and what an unbelievable setting that will be. The last gig of their tour at the Velo Adelaide 500. That'll go
And I think
mental.
they're doing a special thing with the tickets, Loz, aren't they?
Yeah, you don't have to go to the whole day, so you can buy just
concert.
a specific ticket for the concert.
So you might save a bit of money doing that.
Well, yeah, I mean, a lot of people will be there for the cars, but some people, cars aren't their thing, but they still want to see Cole Chisel and save a bit of money.
Or
And
go to
Crowded
both.
House.
Crowded House on
my
the Saturday
God.
night. Yeah,
Guys,
it's big.
I am actually so excited. I've never seen them live.
Yeah, I
and
have.
I am
I love them. They're great.
obsessed. I think this song is still always in my Spotify top 20 every year.
I reckon they get better as they get older.
He's a good performer live.
Neil Finn's
Finn.
voice
Yeah.
is one of Paul McCartney's favourite songwriters too.
There you go. Yeah.
Wow.
Hey, you've got a clue for us today?
I do. I'll drop it around 8 o'clock.
8 o'clock.
Yep, just before we do the
This is
guesses.
for the Wheelie Bin.
And we've got the rumour mill coming up. I've got not my rumour, but there's a big rumour getting around about Dusty Martin. I'm going to drop that at 7:40.
Hey, Loz, just before we move on, yesterday, Roo ventured into enemy territory. Guest speaker at the Port Adelaide Football Club yesterday.
What were you doing over
Don't
at
tell
home?
anyone about that. I got bloody lied to end up down there.
What do you mean?
Well, David Hutton, former footballer, rang up and said, "Do you want to come and have lunch with myself and Ditz and Abbott down at the Port Footy Club?" I said, "Yeah, I'll come down and have a look."
Yeah.
I rock up down there. There's 250 bloody people at a lunch down
Well,
there.
you didn't lie. You had lunch with him.
Yeah, I did
and
have
249
lunch.
others.
249 others were there listening.
When they say that, do you have like a plate on your lap while you're being interviewed and have lunch with them at
No,
the
I
same
had
time,
lunch
or?
first, and then they said,
Oh,
"We better
okay,
get
all
up
right.
here now."
And what did you
But
get at? Like, why would they want to know about a Crow hero? What's that all
How to
about?
get through, how to win grand finals, perform under pressure, not
Okay.
choke.
Don't
that
make
stuff.
me sick. Anyway, did a great job.
And they were
Can
very
you do
happy.
Can you do a talk at the Crows?
Loz.
Right now, it's time for the quickie. 1-3-3-5-3. If you can give us 3 answers in 5 seconds, the money's all yours. It's $100 up for grabs today, and it's all thanks to Star Electrical, a local family business chosen by SA's best builders to help build family homes across Adelaide.
Jimmy Barnes and Ian Moss. Triple M rock royalty. They're back on the tour bus, cranking out Cole Chisel's greatest hit for their 50th anniversary tour. The Big 5-0.
The Big 5-0. Can you believe that? The 50th anniversary tour. This is one of the most exciting announcements in Australian music ever. Boys, welcome.
In 50 years, at least.
Yeah.
Good morning there. How are you going?
How you going, guys?
Great, guys.
Yeah, great. But
Would you, listen, I don't know about you guys, but I never thought we'd make, 5 years, let alone 50. I thought we were going to burn out and die before then.
We were
went hard.
trying to work your ages out before. We thought if you've been doing this for 50 years, so we have looked at it. It turns out you started when you were like 18 years of age.
Yeah, we were all teenagers.
Yeah.
I think I was the youngest. I was about just turning 17, and Ian was 18.
18, yeah.
But
Who's
listen,
counting?
50 years ago, and it's bloody incredible, because it's just flown past.
Well, it has flown.
Seems like yesterday.
Tell us the difference between a gig in 1975 and a gig in 2025.
Well, in 1973 when we started, I remember we'd get up there and we'd play. You learn your songs, and there'd be a couple of songs that were better than the others. So you'd get up and play your set, and sometimes in the same set you play the same song twice because that was your good song. Let's play a good song again, because it was a winner. Even though it was a bit premature, you were doing it in the set. But obviously, and 50 years later, we've got 9 albums to choose from.
Yeah.
Some of the best songs that I've ever heard in this country, written by Don Walker and my bandmates here. So I guess it's having the 50 years of life skills and experience and rampaging and raging and touring and experience to sing about.
And a few less bottles of vodka in 2025.
And living to tell the story.
Hey, just on that, interesting point, 9 albums of just great songs, cracker songs. How often or how long do you have to debate what the encore song's going to be or the last song?
Going with the set for a start, there's we've whittled it down. There's 14 songs.
Yeah,
that's a starter. That's the starting point.
That we have to play, and that you almost got half your show, and probably more than half your show there. It's not a bad problem to have.
And from there we work out songs that are like favourites of the band or stuff what we think the set really needs, and we put that in. And when it comes to the encore, we normally have like the rest of the 9 albums written on a piece of paper, and we say which one should we do, and
we throw darts.
Invariably, we'll go on and we'll play most of them. So we end up doing like encores that are as long as the set. So it's a good problem to have because the songs that not only the punters love, but the songs that we really love playing. So if we don't get to play them one night, we'll certainly swap them in the other night. So, it's really cool.
Now, 50 years in the game, it's unbelievable. It's a massive achievement. You would have, travelled the world, done some huge gigs. I'm always fascinated by the green rooms and, the behind-the-scenes stuff. If you cast your mind back, and if you can remember, I'm sure a couple of these nights are a bit hazy, what's the wildest green room lineup of acts you had in one room, like the biggest rock stars all in one place?
I remember the best green room I've walked in. When Cold Chisel broke up, and I went to live in France for a while, and I remember coming back and. As soon as I got back, all these people are going, you got to see this band, the Cruel Sea, Hex Perkins, he's mean, he's big, he's an animal, and I'm going off. Jesus, I'm going to see him tonight, So I'm thinking, I'm walking to the gig and I get there and they all say, "Oh, come back, you got to meet Tex." And I'm thinking, okay, I'm going to go backstage. I'm going to have to fight this guy.
Yeah.
And so
alpha males.
Alpha males. I'm going, I'm just going to have to take him on, And I go in there and I look at him. And he's big and he's like a woman trapped in a gorilla's body. Yeah.
On a good day.
On a good day. And I go in and I was prepared to sort of, because everybody said, "Oh, Tex is really mean."
Yeah.
But then. I walk in the room and Tex becomes the best mate of mine and has been ever since.
That's a good result.
So and in fact, he's on the tour with us.
I'm so excited to see. Oh, and that's going to be brilliant. Absolutely brilliant.
From best green room to best gig you've ever done in 50 years. I mean, God.
It's sort of a bit subjective, because for me, some of the best gigs we did were like really small. I remember one night we were in sort of Geraldton, north of Perth or somewhere, and we were playing 2 nights in this pub.
The Winter Sun.
And it was really, was it Winter Sun?
Winter Sun
Hotel.
Yeah,
and we're there, and we got there on the Thursday night, and there was a crowd there, and we went crazy, and we played fantastic, and they went nuts, and the place emptied out. We're all sort of pumped up on adrenaline, and I was talking to the bouncers, and I said, "That was great. I can't wait for tomorrow night." And he went, "Nah, there'll be nobody here tomorrow night." I said, "What are you talking about?" He said, "Oh, no, they go to the drive-in on a Friday." And I'm going, "Nah." I thought, "Nah, they'll all be back." They loved it. And literally the next night we played to the bouncer.
What was that?
It was such a letdown.
Sounds like Alice Springs.
But the night before was a great night.
Barnesy, how are you feeling? I mean, we haven't spoken to you for a while. You've had a few little issues in between. You're back on deck and feeling strong.
Yeah, I'm fighting fit. But it's funny because I was last year, end of last year, I started touring. And I was really healthy. I mean, I was really fit. I was swimming 30 laps in the pool every day and bloody doing Pilates and training hard. And I got a bug. It was a staph infection in my blood, and it nearly killed me.
Wow.
And it literally nearly killed me. And I remember lying in the hospital thinking I was going to be dying. But I've got to be thankful for the medical care we've got in this country.
Incredible.
And I had serious surgery in my back. I had serious surgery in my heart. I was, it was almost a transplant. I had like 7-hour surgery, and I think because I was so healthy before it all happened, that's what got me through it. But I'm glad to report that I'm as fit as ever. I'm swimming. I'm bloody running. I'm riding bikes. I'm doing all that shit. I'm ready. I'm ready to come down and kick some Adelaide ass.
Yeah. Barnsey and Mossy, on the way out, I just want to say, I'm reading a quote here. You mentioned just a moment ago, Jimmy, about when the band split up. You were asked recently, are Cole Chisel together? In your quote, you say here, Cole Chisel are never apart. We're as close as brothers. You start the tour in Armidale, you finish it here in Adelaide, and they're both very special places for the band, aren't they?
Yeah.
Yes, well, Armidale's pretty much where we started. We
started in Adelaide, then moved up there.
Yeah, we'd only done a couple of gigs in Adelaide.
2 shows, yeah.
And then Don Walker announced that he was going back to become a quantum mechanics specialist.
Physics. Well, his mum wanted him to have something to fall back on if the band didn't work out.
Yeah. Always need a plan B.
Yeah, don't listen, son. You can always, build nuclear weapons.
And
if it doesn't work out.
You were going to be a neurosurgeon, weren't you, Jimmy? You had that.
Yeah, I was. Yeah. I was practicing. Yeah.
Fellas, this is magnificent. It really is. We're talking Velo 500, the Sunday night concert after the race. The crowd will be enormous. The big 5-0, Cole Chisel 50th anniversary tour. Barnsey, Mossy, thanks so much.
And that, guys, is going to be the last show of the tour, and so we want that to be the biggest night of all.
Pull out all
We're
the
looking
stops.
forward to coming home.
Look out, Adelaide.
Enormous. It'll be enormous.
Good on you, boys. Cole Chisel. Rudits and Loz here on Triple M. Loz, introduce your friend to us.
G'day, good morning, Ren. What do you go by, Tom? Or
Yeah,
Ren?
I think Ren these days, yep.
Right.
Yeah, okay.
Yep,
Well,
too many Toms around.
Ren, you're sort of coming into a bit of assisting, producing, you're sort of helping out, but you're a man of many talents. You're an architect in your day job.
Mm-hmm.
You do a bit of podcasting.
Yeah,
but the
a little
thing
bit on
that's
the
most
side.
interesting about you is that you play for the Bastards.
Play and coach the Bastards, that's right.
Who are the Bastards?
Who are the Bastards?
For the mighty Adelaide University Football Club. We're the C4 grade side known as the Bastards.
Can I just say,
C4.
So the geniuses, the building's full of rocket scientists, surgeons, doctors, accountants, lawyers
Architects.
down at Adelaide
Architects,
University,
yeah.
and the best name you can conjure up is the Bastards.
Oh, well, it's better than the Scum that Mally plays for.
Yeah.
Who our Premier plays for the Scum.
He does. He plays in the C8 team, affectionately known as the Scum.
C4, C8. How many teams above C4 are there?
Above us, there are 3 sides above us, and there are 3 sides below us. So we're smack bang in the middle.
Nice.
So you're not too bad.
We're not too bad. We're not too bad.
And what, you've done a bit of coaching or here?
Done a little bit of coaching, and I think we're 5 on the trot now.
Pardon?
Yeah, 5 on the trot.
Are you
As
a
you as coach.
As me as coach.
From the
yeah.
start of the year, or have you been a takeover sort of standing coach?
Stand-in coach. I started about round 3, and lucky enough to get the chockies most weeks.
Football followers would be calling you Brendan Bolton.
Well, he got the arse, so I hope
But
not.
he did step in and won the 5 games in a row.
What's your coaching style? You just said get the chockies. Are you just a cliched sort of coach, or
well,
are you
no.
taking it a week at a time? Can you do better than that?
Yeah,
for us, or not?
absolutely. Taking things a week at a time. I think we just need to focus on next week. That's what we're all about.
Put 4 quarters together, that sort of thing.
Why are you 5 and 0? What's the key to your success?
Okay, so 5 weeks ago, my mate Gov, he goes, "Hey Rennie, I can't play in my bucket hat. Your hair looks shit. Why don't you pop it on?" So I went, all right, let's put it on. So I've got this lucky white bucket hat with the AUSC and Bob Neal on the back for anyone that knows what that is.
Yes.
And I've just worn it every week. We haven't lost in it since.
So it's the hat.
So it's the hat.
It's got to be the hat. It has to be.
And
So we've finally got to the bottom of your coaching prowess. You believe you're winning because of wearing a hat.
Yeah, the might of the
You
hat.
are a dud.
Yeah.
what's going on in your head about the hat now? Are you worried about...
I don't know. I just can't coach
You
without
have to
it.
wear it now?
Yeah, it's now. I think I just have to put it on. Like it feels weird not coaching in this
Have you
bucket.
washed
You
it?
realise there's a lot of people listening here, and if they're coming up against the Bastards, you know what I'd be doing if
The
I was
secret
the
to
opposition.
success. Yeah.
Go
know.
and get that hat off.
Sabotage.
Yeah.
Rub
You
it in the dirt.
You might think it's a magpie swooping you, but it could be
A
an
drone.
opposition from the bar.
Could be Kenilworth. Yeah,
Yeah.
who knows?
Could be Kenilworth.
So you're not washing it, you're
No.
keeping it safe.
No, girlfriend tried to wash it last week. I said, "You put that thing down." Absolutely.
Only
no
man
chance.
who's tried to stop his girlfriend from doing the laundry.
So it's a sacred.
Yeah, it's got winning
Decent,
juice
right.
in it. Yeah.
What we need is an update, I think.
Yeah,
You
no, that's
know,
fine.
I need to know how this
What we
season
need
wraps
to
up.
bet.
Can I just? You mentioned Kenilworth. Can I just find out some of the other super clubs that you're playing against?
Oh, easy.
Yeah, well, we played Dorkerville last week.
Oh.
Dorkerville.
The Bitcham Dorks before that.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
At the Adelaide Uni, we've got some pretty quirky names.
This is you coming up with opposition names. That's not their proper name.
No. There's no one actually called Dorkerville.
Strong
Dorkerville from Walkerville.
Yeah.
Bitcham
Dorks. You got that one in
They
you?
call the
Bitcham
opposition
Dorks.
names,
Is
Roo.
that anything from down the sort of
That's
Port
Mitcham
Adelaide
Hawks.
territory?
Port Adelaide.
Rosewater or something?
I don't think it's appropriate for air.
Oh, really?
The most PC one's Ross and Trevor, but I think you could probably get it.
Ross and
All right, well, good luck with the hat and good luck with your coaching. And
I like it.
Go
Thanks,
the
Coach.
bastards.
Go the bastards.
Talking your superstitions.
Yeah, you have to wear certain things. You have to do certain things before a sporting match, or it could be anything in your life. Maybe
Can't
you-
walk over a grate. There's people who can't step on, like in roads.
Yeah.
What about before you get up and sing? Things like that. There are
Yeah.
superstitions.
Yep. There's
Or
a bit
get
of
on
that.
stage.
Yeah.
Yep. There's a bit of that.
Go to Highbury. G'day, Sarah. What's your superstition?
Morning, guys. My superstition is that I would wear the same netball socks for the whole season.
Oh, come on. Did you wash them?
Yeah, I did wash them,
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
But if they weren't too bad, I wouldn't wash them for the next game.
What did you get
What do you
best on in the
mean?
first game or something, Sarah?
Yeah, I did. Yeah, we did. Did really well, and then I wore the same ones.
Why the
All right.
socks? What was it? Hang on, just what was it? Why do you think it was the socks' thing?
I don't know. I think my brain just went there, and I was like, yeah, it's the socks. They did
Okay.
the job.
That can be as simple as
All
that.
right, that's all you need to get you addicted. Let's go to Seaton. G'day, Maria. What's
How you
your
going?
superstition?
Well, new shoes on a table. Big voodoo. Big no-no.
You can't
Brand
put
new.
It's bad luck.
you can't put brand new shoes
brand
on a
new
table.
Yeah, even I used to work at a retail store, and I used to get a lot of people, they wouldn't even put the shoes on the counter for you to scan.
No,
'Cause it was
that's
a
too
big-
far.
yeah.
Surely you can
Really?
scan
No,
them.
oh yeah, big bad
I haven't
voodoo,
heard that
big
before.
bad, yeah.
Haven't heard
Yeah.
I used to work in the
All right,
shoe
thanks,
department,
Maria.
and I reckon I caused myself a lot of bad luck there.
Yeah.
All right.
that might have been the
Joanne,
cause of it.
Joanne, Salisbury North, your superstition?
Oh, when I used to play cricket, I used to have to dress everything right first.
You what?
Well, when I used to get dressed, I used to have to dress right first, as in like put my socks on right side first. put my
Oh,
arms
right
on
side
Oh.
first. Right.
Were you a batter or a bowler?
Bit of both.
Bit of both.
'Cause
All rounder.
I'm a left-hander, so I went everything right first, which is a bit weird. Everyone says.
It is a little bit weird, Joanne,
Righty,
but that's all
Joanne.
right. Doesn't matter
You
as long
just
as it
gotta do
works.
what you gotta do.
Said to Glenelg North, Adrian, what's your superstition?
Whenever you go motocross riding, you never say one last lap, boys.
Oh.
Oh, okay, because
Ooh.
that's when something bad happens is on the last lap.
Just take your helmet off, wrap up right then.
Okay.
Really? I've never heard that before.
But that's exactly the kind, because you just go, just one more,
Yeah.
you know?
All right, Judy, Largs Bay, what's yours?
Good morning, guys. How are we?
Yeah,
Great,
good, good.
Judy. What's your superstition?
Okay. My superstition is, and I've had this for a long time, and I don't know why, but I cannot wear a different colour bra to a pair of underwear.
Yeah.
Right,
Fair enough.
Colour coordinated.
I have a massive fear of having a road accident or something like that, and I have to have my clothes cut off me, and then I'd be laying there with different coloured underwear and a bra.
Fair enough too, Jude.
Look, can I just let you know, I think the ambulance will still take you.
Yeah, they will. Yeah.
I think they will, but
Yeah.
in my head, I just can't get out of the way of that.
I like it, Judy.
Fair enough.
I like it. You've gone to the top
Very
of the
put
tree.
together,
Let's go to Wasley's. Ashley, what's your superstition?
I played soccer with a guy for years who wore the same underpants every week.
Yeah.
To the point he had to get a second set for support to put underneath them.
What?
Because they wore down so much, but he just had to wear them.
Captain Underpants.
There you go.
That's brilliant.
Are we
I
going
think-
with Judy?
Yeah,
Oh,
Judy.
good on you, Judy.
Yeah.
AutoCam, real-time video from Automasters. Triple M's Rumour Mill, Adelaide's most listened to segment. Hear it every day at 7:40 on Roo, Dits and Loz.
Fair bit of footy goss around.
Yeah, we're going to pump these out because we're going to get to Cold Chisel. We don't want them waiting on the line. This is what Brendan Vivola said yesterday on his radio show in Melbourne on Fox.
So my mail is that he will retire after he plays his 300th game, say thank you to the Richmond fans after his 300th, have a couple of months off, get fit, get his head right, And his manager, Rovka, has been looking at real estate that I've been told, allegedly, in the Gold Coast for Dusty to move up and rekindle his friendship with Damien Hardwick, who was his coach at Richmond, who now coaches the Gold Coast Suns. And he's going to be getting paid a lot of money to go up to the Gold Coast, sit at full forward, help those young kids. They've got a really good list. They've never played finals in their history of the Gold Coast Suns.
Yeah, really?
So they're going to get him up there, and he's going to be the centrepiece of Queensland football.
Don't know if he's right,
That's big.
the big Fev, but he does mix in the circles that might find out a bit of information around that.
Yeah.
Makes a bit of sense, but we'll
Okay.
wait and see if it's right. Little bit of stuff on social media I saw, so it's not a rumour of mine, but they had a lunch in Perth yesterday and they auctioned off the opportunity to have lunch with Nick Natanui, who wore number 9, and Harley Reid, who was wearing number 9. Benny Cousins also wore number 9. But they auctioned it off for Harley Reid and Nick Natanui to go to lunch. Guess what it went for yesterday?
Two grand?
5 grand.
Higher.
10 grand.
Higher.
20.
Higher.
30.
What?
Higher.
No.
What?
Keep going.
50.
Higher.
What? You're
80.
making this up.
Higher.
100.
Higher.
150.
$110,000.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Don't know if
110
drinks. I
grand.
don't know if drinks are included or not, but 110 grand.
110.
To have lunch with Harley Reid and Nick.
Where does
Natanui.
that money
Never
go?
heard of anything
Charity.
like that. I've never ever
To
heard.
telethon over there.
You've got to be
How's the
kidding.
pressure on Harley and Nick to be entertaining at
he's
that
handling
lunch?
it pretty well, Harley.
No, but I mean not in general, but just at that lunch.
Did you got a quick one before we go to Coach Chisel?
I have. I reckon you'll find North Melbourne are very interested in a senior Port Adelaide player. One of their senior players.
Did you get that at lunch
North
yesterday?
Melbourne. No, I didn't actually.
Don't
no.
lie.
Can I rattle off names?
No,
Or is...
because I won't say anything, but just look out for that. Oh, 8:11 it is on Triple M Root Hits and Lies Lies.
Bloody hell.
You have kept us in suspense for days. You kept saying, I'll give you a clue.
Yes.
That
well,
time has come.
No, the rule is every Wednesday you get a clue. I'm not keeping you in suspense. That's just how the game works.
Okay. Can we have a clue, please?
Okay, so far the clues have been unoccupied,
Yeah.
chocolate, Japan,
Yeah.
and 2022 flood.
Right.
They all pertain to whatever's in my wheelie bin.
Right.
It could be literally anything, but it connects back to all of those things. The clue today, and I feel like this one's a little bit more revealing, ages 3 and up.
3 and up.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Yep, I know it.
You do not.
Yep.
No, he doesn't.
Do
Hey, I know what's in the wheelie bin.
I love the confidence.
All right, well, tell me off air.
No, I'm not telling you anything. I'm
All
tell
right,
one
well,
of my
don't.
mates.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Right.
I see how it is.
$8,400.
No,
Ring
not
now.
Yeah, 13353.
Ages 3 and up.
There you
Yeah.
go.
Yeah.
A brand new clue just dropped for Loz's Wheelie Bin of Fortune,
that is-
8,400.
that gives away
It's
a bit more.
8,600, guys.
Is it?
Oh, is it?
8,600, yeah.
Okay.
Oh, sorry.
That's
Okay.
left over from
I've
yesterday.
been led astray.
Oh.
Yeah, $8,600.
There you go, even better. And it's all thanks to Eckermans, South Australia's largest and most trusted team of conveyancers. Eckermans.com.au. Call now, 133353. It's Triple M.
Triple M. It's time for your favourite game. Loz's Wheelie Bin of Fortune.
Yep, playing for $8,600 this morning. It jackpots $100 every time someone has an incorrect guess. We do 3 guesses a day, so it just keeps going up and up and up. The clues so far have been unoccupied, chocolate, Japan, 2022 flood, or floods, or whatever you want to call it. And today I just dropped just before the most recent clue, ages 3 and up. Yesterday's guesses were chocolate brown shoes, strawberry Kit Kat, and chocolate fondue fountain.
Okay.
All right, let's go to Fulham Gardens. G'day, Silvana. How are you?
Oh, hello guys. How you doing?
Very, very well.
That's good.
How's your confidence levels? Did the clue help you?
Yeah, I think so. I'm it just sort of seems to all connect. I mean,
Okay.
it is what it is, but
All right.
yeah, I feel a
Okay.
little bit confident.
All right.
All right. What's your guess?
Okay, I'm thinking bonbon.
And how did you
Bon-bon.
arrive at that?
Okay, to connect the dots, guys, there was a March 2002 earthquake. Unfortunately, there was a tsunami involved in that, so I related that to the floods in 2002, hence the Japan thing. Japan is also has a bonbon named as a chocolate sweet. So there's another connection.
Yeah.
Unoccupied, a bonbon is unoccupied,
Right.
the other form. And then today, 3 ages and up is the only time you can really eat a bonbon anyway, or play with a bonbon.
All
So it just sort of all just seemed to connect some dots.
Okay. All right. Well, let's get the drum happening.
The drum roll.
It's not right. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
Right.
It's okay.
Oh, sorry,
bad
Dal.
luck,
Very good
Silvana.
thinking, though. I
That's
like
okay.
the mental gymnastics you've done there to get to that conclusion. Whoever gets this right will have to do mental gymnastics. It's that.
Can you, every day when you say it's wrong, can you do it differently, please, every single day?
I've
for
been
me?
trying to do
I
that.
know, keep
Yeah.
doing it.
Can you not laugh?
Yeah.
I laugh when I feel bad and nervous.
Well,
No.
I feel terrible.
Let them down gently.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
All right.
God, you know
8,000
what? The next competition we're doing, one of
8,700.
you two, it's going to be in your bin, and you
Can't
see how you
wait
like it.
for it.
Win big by servicing at Peter Kittle Toyota, Para Hills West. T's and C's apply.
Triple M breakfast with Rue Dits and Lies.
When do I get paid?
It's time for Joe's Joke. Which prosciutto kid's telling jokes today? Is it Joe, Nick, Tom, Sophie, Rosie or Rocco? Spin the prosciutto kid wheel.
Okay, who have we got there this morning?
Tom.
Tom. You're becoming a regular, Tom. How old are you again?
8.
You haven't asked us when you're getting paid yet, like Joe
Yeah.
used to.
Yeah.
Yeah, that
Hey,
gives you enough.
What's this I've heard about a blow-up doll?
Jordan Dawson.
You've got a blow-up doll of Jordan Dawson.
Yeah, Mum bought it for me.
Really?
How big is it?
About half as big as Tom.
centimetres.
Yeah, it's about half as big as Tom. Hey, what do you do with it? Tell everyone.
I just play with him.
You play footy with him, you jump around the
Yeah,
lounge and
that's
take
fun.
speckies with him.
Yeah.
And didn't you make out he was a bad person the other day? You said to me, 'cause
No.
I saw him talking to the doll. And I, what are you doing, Tom? What were you making out he was?
I don't know.
Yeah, oh, okay. You don't want to say. That's
Okay.
fair enough.
All right, how did footy go this week?
Good.
Yeah? Did you win?
You smashed him, didn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Come on, you got to say more words than yeah and.
All right. Tell us about your game. Did you get many touches? Did you kick any goals? What happened?
I got 2 goals.
Wow.
And I made Jack get a few goals.
Oh, you
that's
set
good.
him up. Yeah,
Well
Oh,
done.
you- yeah,
You're
yeah,
a good
yeah.
team
Nice.
player. All right. How many jokes have you got today?
2.
All right. What's the first one?
Hey, Dits and Laws,
Yeah.
I got a question for you.
Yeah.
If money doesn't grow on trees, why do banks have branches?
Oh.
It's a philosophical one
That's
today.
a very good question.
It is a good
Can you
question.
answer it,
No, I
Dits?
can't. No.
No, okay.
No. All right. What's the next one?
What's the worst vegetable to bring on a boat?
On a boat.
Worst
vegetable.
I think.
What is it?
it?
A leek.
Yeah,
A
there we
leek.
go.
I want to do that.
Well done.
Good on you,
Good
Tommy.
Tommy.
Well done,
Have a
Tommy.
good day at school, mate.
See ya.
See ya.
See ya, mate.
All right.
Win big by servicing at Peter Kittle Toyota, Para Hills West. T's and C's apply.
Triple M breakfast with Rue Dits and Lies.
When do I get paid?
It's time for Joe's Joke.
All right, this is amazing. Each of these kids is going to run out on Adelaide Oval route.
Yep, with the Crows
Yep.
and with a mate and with their parents. An amazing experience for the kids. I'll never forget it. Let's head out to Glen Osmond. G'day, Carter and Chase. How are you?
Good.
Good. How old are you, Carter?
7.
And how old are you, Chase?
How old are you,
Chase?
4.
4.
Oh,
Good on you.
wow.
All right. What school do you go to, Carter?
Glen Osmond Primary School.
Nice.
Oh.
And what year are you in?
1.
Year
Wow.
1. And does Chase go to kindy?
Yes.
Yeah? Okay, good. Now, have you got a joke for us?
Yes.
Okay, what is it?
What do you call a pig what does karate?
Okay.
Oh.
A pig.
What?
Is it a pig? Yeah.
A pork chop.
Good one.
Well done. Hey, now, do you like the Crows, Carter?
Yes.
Chase, do you like the Crows?
Yes.
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 Righto.
All right. Are you going to tell us a joke, Chase?
Yeah.
No.
No, that's all right.
That's okay,
Anyway.
darling. You don't have to.
All right. Hey, kids, you're going to run out on the Adelaide Oval with the Crows. How good's that?
Good.
Yeah, good on you.
Good
Well
on
done.
you. All right, kids. Awesome. Let's head to Lachlan. G'day, Lockie.
Hi.
Hi, Lockie.
How's your day going, mate? What'd you have for breakfast?
I had honey and on toast.
Honey on toast. You put
Beautiful.
butter on it first, or do you just go straight on top of the toast?
Have butter on toast.
Yeah,
What,
yum.
like heaps of butter or just a little spread?
Heaps of butter.
Yeah, nice.
What do you like doing at school, Lachlan?
Playing football.
Yeah.
Cool.
And what school do you go to?
Tyndale Christian School.
Oh,
Good on
Tyndale.
you. Good on you.
Great.
All right. Now, have you got a joke for us?
Yeah.
Okay. What is it?
When does the doctor get mad?
When does a doctor get mad?
When?
When he runs out of patience.
That's very good, Lachlan.
Nice one.
Clever.
Now,
that.
Lachlan, do you like the Crows?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
Who's your favourite player?
Rankin, Rochelle, and Tex Walker.
Oh,
You're gonna be right next to all
You're
of
gonna
those
run out with
three,
them.
hopefully. So hopefully Isaac Rankin will be back for that game. So congratulations, Lockie. You're going to be running out the Crows just like Carter and Chaser, and just like
Yeah.
the kids that get through next week as well.
Congratulations.
Bye.
See ya.
Have a good day at Tyndale Christian
Go to
School.
Loz, would you? Hey?
Bye. See ya. Okay. He's
There you
done.
go. Joe's jokes. All thanks to Peter Kittle there. Win big by servicing at Peter Kittle Toyota, Para Hills West. T's and C's apply.
Got a quick question for you.
Yeah.
It's about etiquette, being a good neighbour,
Right.
but also wanting to keep your yard tidy.
Yeah.
What do you do with the leaves when you blow the leaves
Yeah.
out?
Put them in the green bin.
Okay.
Rake them up.
That's Ditz's.
Put them in the green bin.
That's an interesting question, isn't it? Because a lot of people blow them out onto the road.
I think just the last few I've done. You put most of them in the bin, just the last
Yeah.
scragglers that are left over.
Yeah.
Just blow them out in the street.
I think you're right there. A few stragglers can be blown out in the road.
Yeah.
You can't blow the whole lot out there.
No.
Yeah.
Loz?
Have you
No,
done?
definitely
Loz?
not. No.
What are you saying?
No, it's just my green bin was full last night, and I
Just
have.
ask if you can use the neighbours.
This is pretty late.
So you just blew them out in the street.
A little bit.
Loz.
Some of them, not all of them. Not all of them.
Oh, that's
did.
all right. I think that's all right.
But quite a few, to be
Okay.
honest.
Oh, well.
Yeah, it was
Hang on.
actually bad.
Tell us the truth. What percentage of leaves ended up in the street?
Well, there just says it's not a huge percentage, but there were so many that it filled a whole green bin. So
Do you trample it down?
I'd say, I crushed.
Get in the bin.
Oh yeah, I
stand
stood on it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Trust me, Dits.
Uh-huh.
But so some of them did go out into the street, but there's
Is there a time limit you're allowed to use the leaf blower?
at night.
I was up on the roof at 6 last night doing
it was
the
about
gutters
7
in preparation for
7
the
o'clock.
rain. 7?
Yeah, it was dark when I was doing it.
All
Yeah,
right, good.
blowing leaves in the dark is actually quite tricky. Yeah, I'll probably see a few mistakes this morning, but I got a house inspection. They get mad at me when there's
Something
leaves.
I learned early as well the hard way. Blow with the wind.
Oh
Don't
yeah,
blow back into the wind.
No.
Just like you do a weed, it's.
That's it.
Yeah.
All right.
I just want to point out the front page story of the Advertiser today. 1,200 Chinese spies in Australia.
Whoa.
Why?
Yeah.
Are we that important?
I thought they were
1,200.
students that they said they were bringing
That's
over.
right. I
12, aren't- what have we got to hide? Seriously.
Nothing. We're so boring. We're just cruisers.
Yeah.
And even people who are criminals, they're not. It's not interesting crime. It's
No.
not like ASIO level crime. It's like
Yeah.
selling weed and stuff.
Look,
It's
if you're listening in Beijing this morning, if you're listening to Tripling, I can tell you, yes, we're building submarines.
Yeah.
They'll be ready in 50 years' time.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right?
And
if
we
you
love
want-
vaping.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
love it. Bit
We
of
love-
online gambling.
Yeah.
They love punting.
Yeah.
So what have you
I had
learnt?
to take
Yeah.
my
We
boat
like
down
having a drink.
I did take my boat down the Port River recently to go to a mechanic, and funnily enough, you go past Osborne, and the submarines are actually out there in the water. You can see them.
Yeah.
I thought that we're not even trying to hide what we're doing. I waved at them.
It's crazy, isn't it?
And they didn't sort of look at me and go, "Hey, look away, mate. Hey,
Yeah.
don't look at us. This is all secretive stuff
Yeah.
here." It's incredible.
I remember when they brought TikTok over and was like, "Oh, they're going to steal your face," and I'm like, "Well, good luck with my combination skin." I tell you what. What are you going to do with my flat? What do you want to do with it?
1,200 of them.
Yeah.
That's only China.
Yeah.
How many Russian ones are there?
I can't help. I just can't get the image of with the newspaper and the hole in it, sitting on a pug and dun 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 dun. Is that what's going on?
Yeah. Rosie can play a week after a hamstring.
Yeah.
What is going on? We need to see what their doctors are doing there.
Yeah, that's right.
It's rude. It's a loss. Triple M.
Triple M breakfast with Rudits and Loz.
What a goal! Overnight sports.
Port Adelaide skipper Connor Rozee missed training again yesterday, Roo. He is in serious doubt for tomorrow's game against Carlton.
Yeah, look, it's a surprise, but if he's not fit, he's not fit. So it's a big game. Port Adelaide would love to win this one heading into the bye, and we'll wait and see what happens at selection.
Yeah, all right. So much talk at the moment about holding the ball. Let's hear from Port superstar Travis Boak.
Yeah, in the 17, 18 years I've been in the league, this has been, the most confused I've been with the rule holding the ball in my career for sure.
Well, the AFL has to listen. If all of these coaches are talking about it, someone as respected as Travis Boak's talking about it, they've got to listen.
If you've had prior opportunity and you don't get rid of the ball, blow the whistle earlier. If you haven't had it, blow it earlier as well. I reckon you just got to blow it earlier and make the decision quicker.
Yep. Charlie Dixon should come back in for Port Adelaide as well. We know that Ivan Soldo, is ready to go. Ivan. Francis Evans might get a run too. I hope he does. We injured Willie Rioli out. So,
coming in.
All right, let's look at the Crows. Defender Nick Murray to come back into the SRNFL this weekend, Roo.
Yeah, this is awesome. He is probably the most loved player down at West Lakes. Nick Murray. He's a big boy off the farm, and he has just turned into Tarzan since he's done his knee, and good luck to anyone who's standing on at West Adelaide. Here's Jordan Butts, the big defender, talking about his
Everyone's been watching him do his work in the gym, and he's come back in some very good nick at the moment. So, we're very happy for him. All the hard work he's put in, and we're all looking forward to see what he can do.
It's always a nervous time, and I don't think anyone wants anyone to get injured, even in other sides. So hopefully Nick can get through it and have a good rest of the year.
All right, mid-season draft takes place tonight, and Nick Murray's brother Toby has been talked about down at West Lakes, down with your mob.
Is that right?
Yes, 200-centimetre ruck forward has been playing for the Crows Sandful side. Oh. 3 picks. Port Adelaide have to wait until pick 16. Sorry, what pick have you fellas got?
Well, it starts from the bottom, and I think we're pick 7 because we're down lower.
All right, now another Adelaide...
Because you're up the top of the ladder, Ditz.
Yes, I know.
Okay, you've got pick 6.
Another player that apparently the Crows are keen on, Central District defender Jez McLennan.
Why is the Crows keen on there? Is that what it...
That's what it says.
Does it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Central's keen on... you're keen on Central's defender Jez McLennan. He had 4 years at the Gold Coast. He's won the Foss Williams medal twice this year in the state games. Let's hear from him.
I've just done a lot of work on myself and my game as a person, as a footballer as well. So I've just committed my whole life to it.
Who are Port keen on?
No one. We're happy with our lot. Yeah.
You're happy with everything?
Yeah, very happy.
The next time someone asks me, why you say that? I just say, that's what it says.
Yeah, that's what it says right here.
It's just what it says.
It's written for me.
No more questions. That's what it says.
That's what it says. Hey, the AFL are reportedly keen on bringing back the controversial cost of living allowance for the Swans and GWS route. Now, this was unpopular at the time. I can actually understand it. It is a lot harder to live in Sydney, to buy a house, cost of living, everything there. They're saying it's the second most unaffordable city in the world behind Hong Kong.
Yep. I can understand it. I can also understand that they've done pretty well out of their property prices over there as well if you can get into the market. The thing that would bug me the most is when they had it, they paid an enormous amount of money for Buddy Franklin. And did everyone get an extra 10% or did Buddy just get an extra $1 million?
Yeah, that's a good way to look at it too, yeah.
As long as it's spread evenly, I can understand it. I'd be more interested in making sure all the coaches that are, say, on 150 grand or something, that struggle with kids, they get looked after more so than the players that are on 400, 500, 600, 800,000. They can go right.
Yeah, I don't think the players will agree with you there, but I know what you're saying. Hey, finally, we've had a winner at the French Open. Alex de Minaur's broken through. He is through to the second round. Straight sets win over American teen Alex Mickelson. That is our look at sport.